Seeing a bit of a downturn for semiconductors in the last month or so, we've seen a rotation out of mega cap stocks and into the small caps, and tech earnings are prompting investors to question when big spending on generative AI is going to translate into revenue for these smaller companies. We're going to be getting results from Qualcomm, Intel next week, and here to weigh in is Patrick Moorhead, Moor Insights and Strategy founder, CEO, and chief analyst. Thank you for joining us here. So what should we be thinking about after this nasty two-day sell-off that I'm seeing it continue today in semiconductors? Software bouncing back up, but chip stocks just continuing that downward trend here. What do you make of this?
So chips have had such an incredible run over the past year that any hiccup, any rumor of something is sending the stocks going a lot lower, even those that are tied directly to AI infrastructure. And I think first of all, if you're even a midterm investor, you really need to contemplate what are going to be the downstream semiconductors that could get really hot aside from the Nvidias, the AMD, Intel, Marvell, and Broadcoms. Those are companies like Qualcomm, right? We haven't even seen the beginning of the pickup in the AI smartphone market. We haven't yet seen the big uptick yet in the AI PC market, but I believe that it is coming. And I would recommend that people look at a midterm and even, let's say, long-term approach of where those stocks are going or could go.
Patrick, what do you think is going to be the catalyst for that? All about AI. I guess what is really going to excite investors then about that next leg?
Well, I think what's going to excite them is that the profits and the revenue for those, I'll call them wave two companies, will see a pickup. And we might not see it directly in Qualcomm's next numbers, but the numbers after that print, I can see this accelerating, because what every smartphone maker is doing is it's wrapping AI goodness around their smartphones, whether that's Apple, whether that's Samsung, and the 20 other major Android makers, and all that benefits Qualcomm. On the other hand, for Qualcomm, right, it appears that TSMC is raising prices of their leading edge foundries, and we haven't yet seen the impact of that. But when we see AMD, when we see Nvidia, when we see Qualcomm, we could get a view into that, and that could weigh on earnings.
You know, we just got the IBM earnings, and I was perusing the analyst commentary. Something stuck out to me. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to read it here, ask you your opinion. Gen AI consulting is cannibalistic to other consulting projects. And without weighing in on IBM or anything, do you think that the AI movement has become so big that it's just eating up at organizations other projects that may otherwise bear fruits?
The short answer is yes. And those companies that are serving the enterprise, if you look at the CIO agenda, the CEO agenda, even the board agenda, they want their IT groups to pivot to generative AI. And a lot of this, as I discuss, is about FOMO. It's the fear of missing out. And that's why you see companies that aren't engaged in the generative AI wave are seeing very mixed results, because the budgets for those non-AI projects are being dialed down and replaced by AI internal budgets in the enterprise space.